Them things, they trying to get out.
That's what she's gonna crab in the bucket.
That
Them
is
niggas climbing on
definitely
these shutters
crabs
trying
in
to
the
get out that
bucket.
bucket.
What's up, y'all? So I'm new to recording, as you all may know, but I'm gonna attempt today to record lobster and shrimp mac and cheese. I'm gonna try to do some editing. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but for one, you might hear editing. I don't even know what I'm supposed to edit on. So if you guys do know, please drop it down in the comments and let me know what I can use to edit my videos because I'm new to the whole YouTube thing. But I'm gonna show you guys what I'm using. Okay, I went to my
local seafood market where they sell fresh seafood. Like it comes off the boat from Key West and they put it using. Okay, I told you I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm not too good with the recordings. We have.
I have four lobster tails. They're super fresh. I have shrimp, heavy cream, Old Bay seasoning, some Creole seasoning. I have garlic powder, onion powder, some garlic salt, and just some salt and pepper. And then I have the Velveeta cheese. I like this kind because they come in blocks. So because I'm mixing different cheese, I don't need a whole block. So they come like little packs like this. And then I'm trying a different brand of cheese. I'm trying Sargento cheese. Last time I did Kraft, but I'm trying to see, am I really going to taste the difference by using Sargento? And then we have some elbow mac and cheese. Um, not elbow noodles, and we have these noodles. I'm going to try different kind of noodles, and also to like kind of clean the lobster, wash the lobster off. And I use lime. I don't use the lime juice. I prefer fresh limes because it takes the not fishy, but you know, like the ocean water smell off of the.
It takes the ocean water smell or taste, so it doesn't taste so oceany. I guess I don't even. That's not even a word, but you know what I'm trying to say. It takes that off of it and also cleaning it. So I'm gonna record me, but I'm gonna attempt. Okay.
Okay, guys. So first, I'm going to wash my hands before I get started. So right here, y'all, I'm just gonna add some lime with some water just to get that scent off of the shrimp. Okay. Okay, so right here, guys, I'm going to start cleaning this shrimp. What I'm going to be using is some lime this is going to help get the ocean scent, the sea scent off of the lime, off of the shrimp. So that's the reason why I am using lime. After I squeeze the lime juice on there, I'm just going to let it marinate a little bit, you know, inside of it, and then I'm going to start cleaning this shrimp. So right here, guys, I'm just taking the shell off of the shrimp. I'm also going to pull the tails off, and I'm going to start deveining the shrimp. Now here, you guys want to make sure, I mean, everybody doesn't clean their shrimp, but I clean my shrimp. This is how I was raised up, that you have to devein it, you have to get the poop out of. You have to get it out from the bottom and the top. Now, when you go to restaurants and stuff like that, everybody does not clean their shrimp, honey. I'm letting you know right now. If it has the shell on it, honey, I don't want it because that just lets you know that they did not clean it. Some of them will just devein the top of the shrimp, but they won't devein the bottom. And as you can see, I'm pulling it out. I think one is could be the vein, one could be poop. I don't know, but I don't want it on my shrimp. I do not want to eat it. So just so you guys know, this is how you should do your shrimp, and this is what I did for every last one of them. Okay, and I'm showing you here how it's clean on the bottom and the top. Here, I'm just letting you see that all the shrimp are clean. If you were to smell the shrimp right now, you would not. It does not smell like it has been swimming or crawling at the bottom of the ocean. They smell very much clean. the lime, and you do of course rinse the shrimp off in water after you clean them, just to make sure you get the lime juice off of them, because you don't want your shrimp to taste like lime juice. Okay, so right here, guys, we are going to be cleaning the lobster. I'm going to show you how you clean lobster tails. Right here, I'm just pulling like whatever the little fins off, whatever those are called. You have to be careful on the tail because they do have thorns where it's sticking you. It's very sharp. You could cut yourself, and no, you don't want to be cutting yourself while you're making mac and cheese, because then you're not gonna be able to do everything right. So just go ahead and use some scissors. Pluck those things off. Also, make sure you rinsing the shell off in water so you can get that salty scent and taste off of it. But don't worry about that, honey, because you know we're gonna add some lime to that to get the smell and that taste off of it. But that's what we're doing right here. Then I'm gonna also go ahead and show you guys how to cut it. You can cut the shell right here. I'm showing you. You can cut the shell with a knife or scissors, but I'm using scissors. It's much easier. The shells are hard, so the scissors will cut right through them. You want to also make sure you cut all the way down too. Right, right before you get to the tails, you want to make sure you cut there. Okay.
See how the meat is just coming? But see how the meat is just coming along? It's coming along. So, boom. Right, we still ain't done, y'all. The meat is very intact, so you gotta be able to get it all off. Don't worry about the redness. Like I said, every lobster meat is every lobster has a different color. I guess it depends on what they eat, but this is how I'm gonna get it out. And at the bottom, it's still stuck to this part. Okay, it's stuck to here, so you gotta get it out. Okay, and the shell is a lot of meat. I'm trying to make sure I stay in the camera, you guys. Okay, boom. See how it's just coming up off? So you just gotta basically peel your fingers to get it off. Okay, and this is how people are able to season their lobster, because once they get it off, they just clean it, run it through the water, and season it up, or put some butter. But we ain't doing that. We taking it all the way out the shell. Okay, you guys. So in order to get it all the way out, that's why you cut it to the very end, and then you gotta kind of pull it out. Okay, boom, the whole tail. But see that part? That's what you gotta clean out your lobster. Okay, so this is the whole lobster meat. It is definitely a lot. We're gonna clean it, and you see this. Boom, this you want to take out. We don't need that. That is, I don't know what the heck that is, but you want your meat to be clean, guys. Clean, clean, clean. Okay, we're not finished cleaning it.
So right here, guys, I'm just showing you how you take the meat out. You see the meat is super duper meaty. You want to make sure you take that gook out of there. I don't know if it's the vein, the spinal cord, whatever, but you want to make sure you get it out. We're also going to soak the shells in some water and some lemon juice, and then rinse them in plain water, so that way the shells will be clean, especially if you plan on using your shells to decorate your dish. Okay, so here I'm just putting the tail inside the bowl. I'm going to put some water in it, some lime, and let it soak. I'm just cutting off the extra like cartilage from it. You want your shell to look very pretty. Here I'm just showing you how the spots on the outside is the same on the meat as the inside. But these tails, honey, have so much meat. I had so much meat for this mac and cheese. And I'm just showing you the steps over. Just pull it on out, clean it up, and look at all this delicious lobster meat. And this is the tail. This tail was a little, it wasn't as hard as the other one, so I'm guessing this is like a baby lobster. But don't worry about it, child, because it was still good. Okay, so what I'm doing here, you guys, is just getting ready to really clean the meat. I'm going to pull the extra skin off, all that pink and white substance stuff. Those white dots, when I poke them, they give like a little milkiness. I don't want that on my lobster. I don't want to eat that on my meat. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off and get my lobster real clean. I know it seems like a lot of work. It's very tedious. This is, to me, it's like the hardest part, but it's well worth it because your food is gonna taste so good. This is cooking with love. Okay, my cutting board says this kitchen is seasoned with love, so we always want to add love into our food. So this is all I'm doing here is just clean it up. And I'm going to do that to every lobster tail that you see.
Shells are finished cleaning. As you can see, they look very clean. From when you see me taking the meat out, they were very red. So they're very clean. They're still intact. So I'm going to, you see, I'm going to spread it like this. So I'm going to sit them over here. I get the meat in some water just to clean them and clean the shell and the little chip shells off. I want to make sure all this out. Okay. In the meantime, I've already started to boil. I got the water boiling from my noodles. Okay, so this stuff is bringing me down. I'm super excited. The last time I got lobster tails from Publix, they were not that meaty. Okay, so I'm just cutting my line, and I'll just put the meat inside water first, and then squeeze the lime because if you squeeze it right on the meat, that's it from the lime. We'll go ahead and start cooking the meat, which is fine. It don't matter, but I just want to get rid of the oceany smell. Okay, as you can see, so I'm gonna add the whole.
Okay, y'all, so I'm just letting you guys see that right here. I'm just letting them kind of dry out a little bit from the excess water. Then I'm going to put them inside the air fryer, but you have to stuff them with aluminum foil to kind of create a shape. Okay, I'll show you. Right here, I'm just cleaning the meat in some water, and I'm going to squeeze some lime juice over them just to, of course, you already know, get that sea scent smell off of it. Okay, however you want to call it, you don't want them to smell like they're still in the ocean. Okay, and you always do it with the pan full of water and then squeeze the lime juice on it, so that way the lime juice doesn't actually sit on the meat. And after it sits for a while, you want to make sure you thoroughly rinse the meat with clean water so you don't have the lime taste on it. Okay, this is just to get that ocean or sea scent off of the meat. Okay, Do y'all not see this meat, honey? Now, this is what you call lobster tail meat, baby. Just take a look. Can we have a moment of silence for the lobster tail, honey? It's giving very much meaty. Here, I'm just going to be cutting up the lobster for you guys to see. It's very easy to cut up. You can either cut your meat up after it's cooked or before. It's your preference. Look at all this meat, y'all. Like, this is a lot of meat. When I tell you, with the lobster and the shrimp, this macaroni and cheese is gonna have a bite, meat in every bite. Okay, trust me. And this is how you want it. So here I'm just seasoning it up with some garlic, some onion, which is my base for all my meats, whatever it is, whether it's meat or seafood. And here I'm using an Old Bay season, but with blackened. That's is the blackened seasoning for the shrimp.